Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the Akim that's doing his work in truth and sincerity. Okay, and the topic of this lesson is going to be basically, fasting, because we're approaching the Day of Atonement, which is Thursday sunset to Friday sunset. And basically we afflict our souls, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and present our bodies as a living sacrifice, and as well as ask for the Lord for spiritual gifts, spiritual increases, as far as, asking the Lord to, make us better servants for Him, asking for faith, asking for endurance, asking for these spiritual things and the times that we're heading into, because we're going to need it. Okay. As well as that fasting is also just overall general is good for you. It gives your body a reset your body. It gives your stomach a chance to, basically, calm down, because, in actuality, the more you eat, the more you making your body work to try to break that food down, which is a part of your energy. So, it's good to intermittent fast, which I do now. But it's also good to dry fast, just not eat any water or eat any solids, man. Basically just put off your flesh and, do the work. All right. So, the fasting is good for your system, man. It's good to give your body, a good fast, 24 hours, 2 days, 3 days, work yourself up and build yourself up the more that you fast, and, your body will basically thank you, along with, a pretty good diet. All right. So this is Tobit 12:8. It says, prayer is good with fasting and alms and righteousness, and a little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness. This is, Shalakia, it is better to give alms than to lay up gold. All right, so it says what? Prayer is good with fasting. All right, so prayer is good with fasting. It's good to pray, and it's good to fast. All right, because the Lord delights and whenever you afflict your soul. Okay, and when we read the scriptures, all right, it tells us that it pleased the Lord to bruise him. To bruise who? To bruise Yahweh Shai. And likewise for us, man. All right, when we fast and we afflict our souls and we suffer, all right, the Lord delights in that, and it brings us closer to Him. Okay? It brings us spiritually closer to us. Or it brings us spiritually closer to Him. Shalakia. All right, it says, this is Psalms 35:13. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled my soul with fasting, and with prayer return into my own bosom. All right, and this was King David. All right, saying what? Basically, fasting humbles you. All right, and the Lord loves a humble soul. So it's only right that we humble ourselves, bring ourselves low, and deny ourselves by not eating anything. All right, showing the Lord appreciation. All right, asking the Lord for forgiveness, asking the Lord for spiritual increases. So that's what we're going to be doing in the Day of Atonement. All right, we're going to be humbling ourselves. All right. All right, that's just Daniel's 9:3, and it says, "And I set my face unto the Lord to seek my by prayer and supplication with fasting and with sackcloth and ashes." All right. So in that day, we're gonna what? We're gonna be praying to the Lord for spiritual increases, to get rid of spiritual impurities. Okay, putting off bad habits. All right, and basically setting our face towards the Lord, man, and the Lord gonna hear our prayers, because what, we're gonna be afflicting our souls. All right. Let's see here. 1 second. This is Mark 9:29. It says, "And he said unto them, This kind can come forth by nothing but by prayer and fasting." So basically what this means is that, some things we need to fast and pray about, and that's the only way that we can get rid of those certain impurities that we have. Some things require for us to fast to be able to get rid of them. And the Day of Atonement is an opportunity just to do that thing, which is to ask the Lord, to get rid of the things that are a hindrance to us, that, anything that is basically offense to the truth. Okay. So we ask the Lord to strengthen us in those particular areas, man. All right. This is Psalms 69:10. It says, "When I wept and chastened my soul with fasting, that was to my reproach." All right. So, you chasten yourself by fasting, man. You chasten yourself by fasting. All right. You present your body as a living sacrifice, just as Yahushua did. All right. And you put off that flesh, and you fight the urge to want to eat or drink for a whole 24 hours. And we're needing, it's good to do this not only for the Day of Atonement, but just to do it in general, man. Because pretty soon it's going to come a time to where we're not able to eat anything. It's going to come to that time. We're going to be put off from the earth. We're going to be moving as pilgrims. And, food may not always be available. The Lord may test us. The Lord may not give us a food for a day or two, just to see to test our faith, just to see where our faith is held, and then give us food. So who's to say, But the Lord's gonna ultimately take care of us, but He's also gonna test us in that day, man. All right. But so we need to build up ourselves now, so that way that we don't have to, get ready. We'll already be ready. Basically, be ready so you don't have to get ready. All right. This is 2 Corinthians. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. "Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves, that ye not be, that ye," says Shalakia, "know ye not your own selves, how Yahushua is in you, except ye be reprobates." So it's a time of examining ourselves. It's a time of, trying to look within ourselves and figure out what flaws we have, and ask the Lord to, basically, strengthen us in those particular areas. All right, spiritually, and we do that by fasting and praying on that day, man. So with that, Lord willing, this video was edifying. I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the Akim that's pushing this work and truth and sincerity. Until next time, I say Shalom.